Director Professor Errol D'Souza, Dean Programs Professor Pradyumna Khokle, Dean Faculty Professor Tathagata Bandyopadhyay, Dean Alumni and External Relations Professor Saral Mukherjee, Chairperson PGP Professor Kirti Sharda, Chairperson PGP FABM Professor Satish Devdar, Chairpersons of other long duration programs, Chairperson Admission, Chairperson Placement Committee, Warden, PGP and PGP FABM Executive Committee members, IIMA faculty members, Chief Administrative Officer Commander Manoj Bhatt, and PGP and PGP FABM 21-23 batch students, good morning. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome the 58th PGP and 22nd PGP FABM batch students. Before we move ahead to light the lamp, I would like to share the following lines which I have come across during my reading. A single lamp can light hundreds more, just as one person of knowledge can share that knowledge with many more, each of whom in turn can bring light into even more lives. The brilliance of the light does not diminish despite its repeated use to light many more lamps. So too, knowledge does not lessen when shared with or imparted to others. On the contrary, it increases its clarity and conviction on giving. It benefits both the receiver and the giver. Now I request Professor Errol D'Souza, Professor Pradyumna Khokle, Professor Kirti Sharda and Professor Satish Devdar to come forward to light the lamp. With the same good spirit, let us move forward for the addresses. Now I request Professor Pradyumna Khokla, Dean Programs, to deliver his welcome address. Sir.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to welcome all the participants, their families, friends, and everyone on this great occasion of the inauguration of the new batch. It is doesn't need any reminding that you are all joining a program which is one of the most long-standing and well-known for the Institute, and has been so for many years. You also know that this program is known to be a transformative journey. And it's a journey, it's not a destination. So in this journey, as you know very well, you will have different experiences, some good, some great, maybe some thunderstorms, maybe some experiences which you are familiar with, some experiences which are very different from what you have had so far. And I hope you will have fun navigating through all of them. Any transformation, as you know, also requires hard work, which I am sure you are prepared to put in because you are here and you have done that to come here. But while you are putting in the hard work, thinking about taking responsibility of various positions in the future, learning to take responsibility here, and navigating all your good winds and thunderstorms, I am sort of reminded of something which the Gujaratis often say, since we are in Gujarat. And when you say, how are you? No, the Gujarati version is Kem Cho. And the standard answer is Majama, which loosely translated, literally translated at least, means I'm having fun. So, as you join this transformative journey and you go through your orientation and go through your classes and move on to various stages, I wish you all the best, a lot of rigor, high standards, and a lot of fun. Thank you. May I now invite Professor Vishal Gupta on behalf of the admissions chair and his team. Who are the people who actually got you here?
Thank you, Professor Khokle. On behalf of the admissions committee and the chairperson of the PGP and FABM admissions committee, I would like to welcome you all to IMA, and as you embark on this journey, my role as a representative of the committee is to share with you some details of the profile of students that we have this year in the batch, and also share with you a few details about CAT 2020. So let me just begin by sharing with you some information about the process that got you here at the Institute. CAT 2020 saw 1,90,144 students writing the test. The number of registrations were significantly larger, but on the day of the test, 1,90,000 students wrote the exam. Out of this group of 1,90,000, we shortlisted 1,251 for the PGP program and 702 for the FABM program. These selected or these shortlisted students were called for the interviews, the stage that you are aware of, the personal interview and the AWT stage. Out of this, 385 PGP students made to the PGP program and 47 of you have made it to the PGP FABM program. If you convert these numbers, it comes out to be 0.2% of this 1,90,000 are sitting here as PGP students, and 0.02% of you have made to the FABM program. Why do I share these details? On behalf of admissions committee and someone who's seen the process over the last 7 years at the Institute, I can with a lot of confidence say that to get to this group of 385 and 47 is no mean achievement. You should be proud to have made it to the Institute. You should be proud to become a part of the IMA community, and this is an achievement that you should cherish through your life. However, let me just also share that this should also be an opportunity for you to stay humble and grounded, because the life ahead is going to be also challenging. As you embark on this journey at the Institute, keep reminding yourselves of this achievement, of the things and the strengths that have got you here, and also stay really grounded and keep helping, keep learning with each other, from each other, and keep making this journey at the Institute more enriching and better. Out of this 385 students who have made to the PGP program, 279 are from engineering background and 106 are from non-engineering background. The average age of the PGP batch is 23 years, The average work experience of the batch is 20 months, and we have 109 females, which translates to about 28% of the batch, which is female, and about 72 which is male. For the FABM program, we have about 48% who are engineering students and 52% close to who are non-engineering students. The average age of the batch is 22 years. The average work experience of the FABM batch is 15 months. In terms of gender, we have 42% who are females and about 58% who are males. So, once again, on behalf of the admissions committee and the admissions chairperson, I welcome you all to the institute. One of the things that you will see for yourself when you go through this journey is you will learn as much from your friends and colleagues who will be a part of your batch. You will find at times people who would be as smart and also at times who may be even smarter than you. So make use of this opportunity to create bonds for future, create bonds for life, learn from each other, and as I mentioned, keep helping each other as you go through this journey. Wish you all the very best, and we are extremely thrilled as a part of the admissions committee to have you with us today. Wish you all the best and thank you.
Thank you, Professor Gupta. Now I would invite Professor Kirti Sharda, PGP chairperson.
Good morning, everyone. Students, esteemed guests, my colleagues. With great pleasure, I welcome you to the inauguration of 2021-23 PGP batch, which is the 58th batch of our program. I'm sure by now you would have met a variety of people associated with IMA. You would have met your mentors, you would have met your seniors, you would have met various admin functionaries, maybe some alumni, and I'm sure many of them would have given you helpful suggestions, advice, maybe some warnings, maybe some mischievous ways to get through the system. Some of that would have brought clarity to your understanding of how the next 2 years are going to unfold for you, and some of them would have confused you. I am planning not to confuse you today. I am planning not to give any more suggestions or inputs, at least of the kinds that, what course should you take, what clubs you should join, etc., etc. But I would definitely want to use this occasion to share with you something which I think would be important for you as you go through this journey. And these are some of the inner strengths that you could look at as you navigate this system, right? The first inner strength that I would like to share with you is resilience. Resilience is very, very important in a system which is as demanding as ours. You are likely to face a lot of heartbreaks, you are likely to face a lot of challenges, many daunting situations. At a time like this, if you could reach within yourself and rise above it and meet some of these challenges with a sense of hardiness, with a sense of resilience, it might hold you in good stead as you go forward. So the first, inner strength that I would want to offer you and that I would invite you to build within yourself is resilience. Another thing which becomes important in our system is to have dedication towards your passion and your purpose. This is a journey which in some ways is a well-trodden path. And so people who have an understanding of it walk that path and can create success for themselves. But it is also those people who choose the less well-trodden path and who follow their passion and who follow their purpose, who tend to stand out and who tend to make a difference in this world. We have many alumni who are very well renowned, who are achievers in their spheres and who have created a lot of impact on society and community. And I would invite you to take a look at, what is your passion, what is your purpose as you walk through this journey, and hold it front and center. At times it might seem fuzzy, at times it might not be accessible to you. But if you have an intent that I want to use this program to follow my passion and I want to make an impact on society and community, it might help you in good stead as you go forward, because this program is a tough program, it's a demanding program, it's a challenging program. As you work through this highly competitive system, at times your focus might be completely on your achievements and on what you want to achieve. At this very time, it becomes really, really important to dig within yourself and get in touch with your empathy, with your compassion for others. It becomes very important to have respect for your batchmates. Different people are going to, struggle with different things during this program. If you can, show empathy and respect towards your batchmate, you can create a batch, you can create a community which looks out for each other, which helps each other grow. And that is my third invitation to you. And at the heart of it all, the most important inner strength that I would want you to access is your integrity. Integrity means living up to the values and standards of IIM Ahmedabad. Integrity means honoring the trust that the institute has placed in you. Integrity means honoring the trust that the faculty have placed in you. Integrity determines the value of the degree that you hope to earn from IIM Ahmedabad. I hope you will always honor and always uphold the trust that this institute has placed in you. And I hope that you will always walk on that path of honesty as you go forward in this journey. Before I close, I want to leave you with the words of one of my favorite poets, Maya Angelou. She says, "It's not only important to survive, it's important to thrive." And I would like to do so with a sense of passion, with a sense of compassion, with a sense of humor, and with some style. I hope that you have a great journey and a great learning experience as you go forth. I hope all your cherished dreams come true, and I hope that you uphold the faith that the Institute has put in you. All the best. Welcome once again. Very happy to have you here, and looking forward to getting more and more connected with you over the next 2 years. All the best.
Thank you, Professor Sharda. Now I invite Professor Satish Devdar, PGP FABM Chairperson, to deliver his address.
Good morning, everyone. Congratulations to all of you, and greetings to if your friends and family, if they are, if not watching, if they are listening to this inauguration, greetings to them as well. Congratulations to your friends, families, and great that you have made it here. Few things I'll just share. You are the 51st batch who is starting the agriculture, food and agriculture related program. It started well back in 1970. The graduating batch of this year was the 50th batch. So we have completed semi-centennial, and you have begun, you are the batch which has begun the centennial march, right? 51st batch. So it started in 70 when it was a 1-year program. It was called PMA, Program for Management in Agriculture. Soon it was turned into a 2-year program. It was called SPA, Specialized Package in Agriculture. Continued for many decades. Then it was made a 15-month program. Soon it was called ABM, Agribusiness Management Program, and now what you have is a Food and Agribusiness Management Program. So there's a long history. It's a 2-year program now. So it's a long history. So congratulations that you are being part of this historic journey. I cannot help myself but give analogy from Mahabharata. If PGPs are 400, close to 400, you are close to 40. So 10% of the batch, so you are like Kauravas and Pandavas, right? And this is the Kurukshetra you are going to witness for 2 years. There is no one Dronacharya, there are 100 Dronacharyas. All faculty members are here to teach you, But unfortunately for FABM, there is no Krishna. For Pandavas, there is no Krishna who is going to help you out of turn. So therefore, you have to be on your own. Focus. Consider this as a yajna for 2 years. You have to offer, the offerings you made is your heart and mind, body and soul. Put it for 2 years. Work hard, and the society will pay you rich dividends at the end of it. Right? Just one quick suggestion: those who have joined the program late, those who are on wait list, they might have missed the preparatory program. I'll encourage them to borrow notes from others, especially for communication and quantitative methods. You have got still 3-4 days to cover up, and on Sundays, probably even after program starts, on Sundays you may want to quickly pick up on what you have left. It will be certainly helpful for you in the first year program that we teach here, first year courses. So with that short note, I think my colleagues have covered most of things. I'm sure you are waiting for the director's speech. I must tell you that we will not meet physically in the near future. So again, this is Kurukshetra, as I said, the war is on, but virtually. And like Sanjaya, who had a Divya Drishti, watching from the sidelines, we all will be watching you from the sidelines. Sanjaya was telling Dhritarashtra what's happening on the Kurukshetra. We all, 100 faculty, will be telling our director what's happening. So stay disciplined. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Deodhar. Now, I would invite Dean, Alumni and External Relations, Professor Saral Mukherjee, who is online. Professor Mukherjee.
Yeah. So, welcome to the incoming batch of the PGP and the FABM students. Well, you would be alumni 2 years from now. So, I would be welcoming you as alumni 2 years from now. In the meantime, for these next 2 years, focus on learning. I would like to clearly tell the incoming batch is that work hard. This is a difficult program, both the PGP and the FABM. And I would welcome you back as an alumni again 2 years from now. And with that, I hand over to the podium. Thank you.
Right, sir? Thank you, sir. Now I invite Dean Faculty Professor Bandyopadhyay.
Hello, good morning. So welcome to IIMA, and I'm sure that you are all excited about this new journey that will begin today, and wish you all the best, and we'll meet you in August in class. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Bandyopadhyay. Now invite Professor Gautam Datta, PhD chairperson. Please. PhD chairperson, sorry.
So on behalf of PhD Executive Committee and on behalf of the PhD office, I welcome you all in this institute. Now you have arrived and you are going to be in the same club like Raghuram Rajan, Srikant Datar, Harsha Bhogle and many distinguished alumnus. But it is going through, you are going to go through a transformative 21 months, and in this 21 months, please stay grounded, please keep close to your roots, please do not forget about roots, and wherever you work after this, wherever you go, please keep the interest of the nation into mind. With this, I welcome you all again and hope that you are going to enjoy the next 21 months in the institute. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Datta. Now I invite Professor Vishwanath Pingali, PGP Ex Chairperson.
Hi everyone, good to see you all virtually once again. I remember interviewing a few of you. I can't really recollect the faces, but almost everyone looks familiar to me. So yeah, I think now that the interview phase is over and you're here, welcome, and more importantly, congratulations to you and your families. And yes, we look forward to seeing you on the campus as soon as possible. Best of luck for the 2 years ahead. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Professor Pingali. Now I invite Warden Professor Naman Desai.
A very good morning to all of you and welcome to IIMA. As a member of the finance and accounting area, I am in charge of teaching a few courses that are perceived to be unpleasant to a lot of the incoming batch. And unfortunately, I am also in charge of enforcing some rules and regulations which are perceived to be unpleasant by most of the incoming batches. Okay, so the warden's office will be in charge of facilitating co-curricular activities and also facilitating your stay on campus, and of course ensuring that the rules and regulations of the campus and the city and the state are being appropriately followed. So I hope that you will all act as responsible citizens of the campus. Of course, I will have another session with you in the near future. So we'll talk more about that in detail later. Okay, but welcome to all of you once again.
Thank you, Professor Desai. Now invite Professor Ankur Sinha, Placement Chairperson.
Good morning, everyone. I welcome you to IMA. I'm Ankur Sinha, your placement chair. We have a 4-member placement team here on the campus who will be overseeing the placement process. And of course, at the same time, there is a 21-member PGP2 team that will be helping you with the placements. You are in the best institute in the country. Don't be bothered about the placements. I assure you that you'll find the best fit. Just work hard towards the academics and everything else will follow. Welcome once again.
Thank you, Professor Sinha. Now invite Professor Sanjay Verma, ePGP Chairperson.
Good morning to all of you and a warm welcome. Let me share with you that myself, I share common interest with Professor Satish Devdar, which is interest in Mahabharata. And I am Sanjay, and I am telling you that the Mahabharata is over. So don't worry about it. On the 13th day of Mahabharata, Abhimanyu is going to fight. And he goes to take blessings from all elders, and the Pandavas tell him to be victorious. He goes to Krishna, and Krishna says, Yashashvi Bhav, for which there is not one word in English which means fame for eternity. Since there is no Mahabharata, I say that you be victorious, which is Vijwayi Bhava, and be famed for eternity be with you, Yashashvi Bhava. So, do as well as you can and do as best as you can so that you emerge as a winner. All of you emerge as a leader. Again, congratulations to all of you, and we'll meet soon on campus. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Verma. Now I invite ePGD ABA Chairperson Professor Anindya Chakrabarti, who is online. Professor Chakrabarti, it seems he is not joined for the program. General Secretary SAC Akarsh Venkataraman. Who is also online. Akarsh. Yeah.
Hello everyone. First of all, warm welcome to the induction, and warm welcome to the institute also. So from my side, I'll just say one thing, that this is going to be an amazing journey that is going to be filled with a lot of memories, and you're going to have a lot of co-passengers in this journey. As I was saying, this is a journey that all of us are on together. And the thing that I would like to say on behalf of the students from the senior batch is that we are not your seniors. We just came here 1 year before you, and I think we can learn together on this journey for 1 year and make connections for life. And one more thing, I personally believe in the motive of living in the moment and seizing the moment. So this is an amazing opportunity that all of us have. So let us be ethical, but at the same time, let's seize the moment. Carpe diem, everyone. And welcome again.
Thank you, Akash. Now, I would like to invite Director Professor Errol D'Souza for his inaugural address. Sir.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the participants of the PGP FABM batches, your families, friends, and on behalf of all my colleagues at the Institute, not only those who you are seeing on the dais, but also those who are online and those who are in class and therefore not with you right now because other class sessions are going on. On behalf of all of us, a very warm welcome. This has been, a year in which our attention has been captured by biological pathogens, hosts, vectors, and other things which have had a fairly devastating impact on our lives. And as we think about, pandemics, if you just think of the history of pandemics, whether it is the current one or the famous Spanish flu of 1918 or the AIDS pandemic, they seem to have something common about them, which gives us a clue about things that happen to us in human history. Okay, the first thing about a pandemic is that it is episodic. Okay? It is an event. It is not a trend. Okay? And that's something to ponder about. It starts out with a sort of a revelation, which is increasingly informs us that something tragic is happening. Okay? At the beginning of a pandemic, there are a few deaths, it's not taken as seriously. After a point, it suddenly emerges that something spectacular has taken hold of our lives. At that point, we try to understand how this random event has taken hold of us. And all sorts of views start to emerge. People start to look for the source. And in the current situation, people were looking at, did this start, in a shopping area in Wuhan city, where some of the first individuals to be impacted were found. In early years, in the 19th century, when the cholera pandemic took place, people blamed it on wayward lifestyles and alcoholism. Okay? So people look for all sorts of explanations. Okay? And then eventually there's a public response that starts to take place. Okay? And that includes, of course, public health. It does include us, thinking about issues like vaccination, issues of isolation, quarantine. But it also includes, if we look at pandemics as things which impact societies, it also includes rituals. Okay? You would have seen all sorts of rituals, some of which are publicly initiated. Okay? Like say, lighting diyas, switching off your lights, banging thalis, and doing all sorts of things. Okay? And then finally, the history of pandemics is that they go with a whimper. Okay, before you know it, it's gone. Okay, there's no bang. Okay. Now, your entry into IMA, in a sense, is very different from all this, right? It's not an event. This is the beginning of a trend. Okay, and you are not going to go with a whimper. Okay, you, in fact, at the start of a journey, which is actually like a big bang. Okay, it should be the beginning of an ever-expanding universe. You've already been told that the program has actually resulted in many illustrious alumni, okay, who went through, the rigors that they were subject to. And if there's one thing they recall about the program, it's the pedagogy. Okay? You don't over here, run into answering questions. Okay? It's not about finding the right answer to something. It's more important for you to think about what is the question that we should focus on. Okay? And once that question becomes obvious, which is the one that you should focus on, okay, then you get down to the hard work of trying to actually find out what is the appropriate answer, what are the trade-offs, and how do you arrive at a conclusion that is meaningful. So life at IMA is about hard work. Okay? Workaholism is what describes IMA. Okay? Most people remember the hardships that they went through, okay? But in the process of going through that, you figure out, okay, what is it that is essential. Okay? It's only when you are pushed for time, when your energies are being sapped, that you figure out what is it that you should actually be focusing on. That's part of the pedagogy at the Institute. It's part of you understanding, how to distill the essence of a problem and then pursue that to its logical end. So in the process, you're going to find very often, as some of my colleagues have already told you, that you're going to be stressed. Okay? But that's part of life at IMA. Okay? If you are a Marvel fan, okay, you would think at times that you wish you had something like a time stone. Okay? That you could go back in time or even hopefully go forward in time. Okay? And if you remember, Dr. Strange had actually found the time stone, okay, in the Eye of Agamotto pendant, okay, in the library of the Kamar Taj. Okay. Our library is somewhat like that. Okay. You may even wish that you had the Power Stone, okay, which gives you a lot of energy to go through stress. Okay. Again, if you recall, okay, it was Peter who manages to take the Power Stone away, okay, from Ronan, who was threatening to destroy an entire race. Okay. But these stones, they give you, power, they give you time, they give you all sorts of benefits. But they are tricky to handle, right? Like in all decisions in life. Okay. When Peter actually manages to extract the stone, he finds that he can't hold it for long. His energies get sapped. Okay. A problem with the stones is that if you hold it for too long, they sap your life energy out of you. Okay? And the only way he survives that is, okay, all the other guardians get together, and together they are able to manage the stone, the energy of the stone. So the idea is, if you collaborate, if you are together, okay, you benefit. Okay? And that's also a very important part of the learning at the Institute. Okay? A lot of the learning is collaborative learning. Okay? You have to integrate with others, in your groups, okay, eventually when you're on campus in your dorms, and learn from each other as much as you learn from, what the faculty have to say to you, as well as the external world of knowledge and the speakers who will actually come in and engage you in various aspects of the many disciplines that define management. Okay. In the process of collaborating, learning from each other, putting in all this hard work, it's important for you to have respect for each other's opinions and beliefs. Because when you learn from someone else, you get a contrary view. Sometimes it introduces a dissonance in the way you're thinking about something, or the way in which you feel about things. Okay? So you've got to be hard on yourself, on your own opinions, your own beliefs, because only then can you actually understand what someone else is trying to tell you, which is part of their life experience. And then you can gain from it and put it to all our advantages. Okay? In the process of doing that, you have to build a certain sense of character. Okay? Something again, the PGP chair was at pains to tell you a little earlier in the day today. Okay? And that means understanding that your life and the decisions you take is not just for you. Okay? It's also for the family members who have worked hard to ensure that you've come to the position that you're in. And some of the decisions that you take, you should take into account how does that impact on society. At the end of the day, what we do is not very meaningful if it's only for us. It should also be that it impacts society in some way, not just at the institute, but in organizations that you will join, or in organizations that you yourself will set up when you go through an entrepreneurial journey. So this is, an important juncture in your lives. Okay? And it's really important that you seize the moment. Okay? You are fortunate. Okay? You are, despite the tension that you are seeing us online, okay, and it may seem a little unreal, a little too virtual. Okay? Despite that, you are fortunate. You can still work remotely or work from home. Okay? Many of our citizens don't have that benefit. Okay? They don't have a set of skills that they are able to work from a distance. Okay? And they therefore are either underemployed or have faced job losses. Okay? So take the advantage, okay? Seize the moment, use it to your benefit and to the benefit of your friends, family, and society. Okay? This is the time to build capacities for the long run, at the same time as you work hard to ensure that you get results in the short run. Okay? Enjoy yourselves. It's also a fun journey. There's lots of exciting times at the Institute. You will find many merry moments, many moments of joy. Okay? Indulge in them, have a lot of fun as you stress out in the academic field as well. Okay? All the best and look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you.
Some of our colleagues have joined in to say hello to you, and I would like to invite them. We have Professor Chetan Soman here. Chetan, would you like to say hi? To the participants, not to us. Yeah. Thanks, Chetan. Yeah. We have with us Professor Parvinder Gupta. Parvinder, would you like to say something?
Hello. Yeah, my name is Parvinder Gupta, and let me welcome you all to this program and look forward to seeing you. And we are meeting tomorrow for the orientation session. Yeah, see you.
Thanks, Parvinder. Professor Premila de Cruz. Yeah. Professor Vijay Sherichand.
I'll be talking to them just in another 10-15 minutes.
Yes.
So I'll come back to you.
Yes. Thank you. Professor Ranjan Ghosh.
Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to IMA. I have a great time here. I am Ranjan Ghosh at the Center for Management in Agriculture. I'll be, my offices across, also online available. Just feel free to have a chat whenever you like. Welcome. Have a nice time.
Thanks, Ranjan. Professor Meenakshi Sharma. Professor Pankaj Sethia.
Well, hello and welcome. I'm Professor in the Information Systems and running the Center on Digital Transformation here, and welcome you all. It's your day. Have great fun and be ready for working hard and making good friends and relationships. So welcome again.
Thank you, Pankaj. Professor Sriram Shankar Narayanan.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome you all to IIM Ahmedabad. I am new to IIM Ahmedabad as well, so let's all explore this place together and have a great stay here for the next 2 years, and good luck for your career after that.
Thanks, Sriram. Professor Sailesh Gandhi.
Good morning to all and welcome. We are going to meet on Saturday. We'll have an interactive session on Saturday. And then from next week, I'll be with you for FRA course. Welcome and all the best to all of you.
Thanks, Professor Gandhi. Professor Sunil Sharma.
Hi, good morning to all of you. My name is Sunil Sharma and I'm a faculty in strategy area. I'm also a member of PGP Executive Committee, so I will see you just after this session. I was also going through some of the messages you have posted on chat box. And Errol, they said cool director. So this looks like also a very cool batch, comparing director with Stan Lee. So interesting set of comments on chat box. On behalf of entire IMA fraternity, a very warm welcome to all of you.
Thanks, Sunil. Okay, so thank you, and over to you, Jatin, for the next.
So we conclude our session here, and we are meeting after 10 minutes break for the next session. Thank you very much.